There's been another spike in K2 cases, and it continues to keep Austin Travis County EMS very busy. Dozens of people have been hospitalized after ingesting the synthetic marijuana. Fox 7's Bridget Spencer has more on this strain on EMS resources.
K2 is making a comeback in 2016, and EMS officials say it's largely impacting the homeless population in Austin.
If you're that poor, you certainly don't have money to go buy expensive drugs to abuse. So instead, they're trying this kind of stuff, and I think there's a bad batch being distributed on the street right now.
In the last weekend of November, more than 50 people were treated for K2 overdoses. Right after that, this past weekend, more calls.
We had a total patient count of 43, and we transported 31.
This is 2 spikes 2 weeks in a row, but officials say it's nowhere near last year's staggering numbers from January to October.
We ran, on average, about 6+ calls per day.
Now they're down to 3.5 per day.
We have seen an overall decrease in the number, but we do get these spikes.
Spikes that use resources and time, but they say they're using those resources wisely. Medics descended upon Neches and 7th to camp out and watch for any ODs over the weekend.
Just to make sure that we had all of those patients dealt with and to better utilize our resources.
Officials say regardless of who is transported in their ambulance, everyone gets a bill. And they take on all collection efforts so taxpayers won't have to foot the bill. The department says they are staffed to handle the load.
I don't believe it's had a real quantitative effect on personnel.
Officials say they will do what it takes to utilize manpower and resources most efficiently, like setting up shop when there's a spike, to best use taxpayer dollars.
And that was Fox 7's Bridget Spencer reporting. Now, the cost of an average ambulance ride varies depending on the condition of the patient. It can range from a few hundred to a few $1,000s. Most of those cases were in the downtown area along 7th Street. The second most affected area is out near Del Valle, Highway 71 eastbound.